Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. We have a beautiful Thursday race for you, and another one after this. But before we get to that next one, let's talk about what's happening right here. We've got stereotypical. This is a group B2 match. Now, you may have seen Stereo with his slightly unfortunate but also interesting upset of Timon, setting a new tournament PB, the fastest time in the tournament so far. This rookie is scary, and he's going up against olivthree, who I believe is this your first race of
Yes,
the of the
it is my
tournament?
first race, yes.
Oh, okay. I'm excited to see what you got for us then, buddy. You're going up against a Goliath, but I believe in you. I'll be betting on you. I don't like stereotypical between you and me, all right?
I appreciate the confidence.
And stereo, of course, we're good pals. It's all in jest. Anyways, that being said, if both runners are ready, we can
Ready?
begin.
Yep.
All right, they're ready. Kaspersky, would you be able to give us a countdown?
All right, going from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
Good luck to both the runners, and I will deafen them. Alrighty, fellas. I only managed to catch about half the races this week. Did I miss any crazy events or anything huge regarding implications of these groups moving forward?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, that's good then. Oh my
B1.
good. I didn't. Sorry, I just saw the channel point prediction. We have 141,000 channel points from Kyoto on stereotypical. Sorry, I just had to point that out. We got a whale watch right here.
Yeah. The odds are 1 in 104. 1% to 99. That's if you're want to vote for a wild card, some kind of really big upset, then you could win a lot of China points.
Absolutely. I'm getting a little action on olivthree here. 103 to 1 odds. You can't pass that up.
Yeah, I mean, he has a 37, so if he PBs and Stereo dies like twice, it's over.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
We got some good backup for Stereo. Everything's going smoothly. He's gonna have no complaints here. This is about as this is another day at the office for him right now. olivthree, on the other hand, not opting to push the glass, but he's going to be searching up Tisdale here and following closely behind. Of course, Stereo makes quick work of Tisdale, makes his way to Antonio. Ooh, it's looking like no immediate backup for olivthree. He's actually going to opt to drive down to the police station to get a pistol.
It's a good save option.
Oh, and he gets the backup shot, and he picks up the pistol, no problem. It's a little slow, but he's got 1,500 bullets and a dream. Meanwhile, Stereo blazing fast, tearing through Antonio's subway compound here. Not subway. Is it still a subway if it's above ground? We don't really have... I got nothing like that in Florida. Alright, olivthree's green on his splits. So that was a... he must have had a pretty rough Tisdale in his PB. I'm hoping to see a PB out of him regardless of who wins or loses here. It's called the Elevated Train. All right, thank you, moderator Kyle Dozit. All right. Lifted subway. Incredible. Look at the sheer mastery of this police cruiser from Stereo. He's taking these corners, apexing Lewis Hamilton, Kimi Räikkönen, all of the big names. And he's grabbing the armor. Okay. We might be, you know, he's not here for a PB, this stereotypical guy. Because his health is actually quite good. If he was doing this on his stream alone, oh, he would be blazing past that armor, and he'd probably be about minus 14 seconds here. But since it's a race, we're going to see him pick up that armor, give him a little extra cushion as he makes his way through the remaining 20-plus targets. Antonio is dead for Olive3. He'll be making his way to Alonso. Much less health, and I hope to God he picks up the armor as well. Yeah, Stereo knows that there's some heavy investors counting on him. Surely if Stereo loses this, his kneecaps will be completely pulverized, turned into a fine powder by the Finnish Mafia, led by Don, John, Spook3. Right. Stereo with a full target lead. I would say probably about 1.5 targets considering the amount of driving involved. And potentially... Oh, okay, Olive3 almost went over the wall there. But he's good. He's getting back over. Oh my goodness. Track star Nico running along that edge like a kid in a parking lot playing on the parking stops. Blazing fast here. Oh. That is Alonso down for Olive3. He's still green on his splits. See how he handles Tyler. Will he opt to go through the park for a nice safe strat, or will he try the toilet bowl strategy where you round the edge and flush him out? Long distance drive by. We got a message in the chat. I gave Most Wanted a non-serious attempt yesterday after having not played GTA 4 in probably a couple years. These folks make it look easy. Boy, do they. You know, you may see someone who's a bit more of a novice runner put down an hour time, even over an hour time, and be like, oh, wow, that other guy got like a 36. Wow, there's a huge skill discrepancy or whatever. And I was like, well, if you've never tried it, go in. Go give it a shot. Go in raw. Enjoy your 2.5 hour time as you drive back to Harrison 4 times. These runners put their lives on the line. All right, they've been working hard. They've been training. They've been putting in the reps. They got a 4-plate bench. I've seen Stereo in the gym. Dude's jacked, man. All right, Tyler is dead for Olive3. Meanwhile, let's see how Rodrigo goes for Stereo. Looks like a pretty clean Rodrigo. Nobody getting stuck. Nope. It's about on par for a experienced runner. Nobody slipping through any cracks. Oh, and Olive3 goes straight into a... what would that be called? It's a support. It's a support that holds a sign for the road, like a highway sign. I don't know. It's solid, though. It did not budge. And he's going to lose a little time because of that. But Stereo's car is in great shape here. From what I can tell, he's got all his tires. Although I should definitely change these qualities to a set value so they don't fluctuate. So I can get a good read on them. Yeah, this car looks brand new. That's gonna be nice. If he can... Oh, no, he's missing a front tire, it looks like. Yes, he is. We'll see if he decides to swap. This one still seems to be in pretty good shape for the most part. What's going on, Cass? How you doing today?
I'm tired.
Oh, you're tired? I'm sorry.
Mhm.
All right. Well, if you want to take a nap, I can solo calm. I'll go waffle mode on it.
Already did.
Oh. Oh dear. All right. Something worth noting is that this is a very fast pace for Stereo compared to his PB. He stopped to pick up that armor, arguably unnecessarily, and he's still ahead of his PB pace, which is a 28:05, which, if you're unfamiliar with the category, is very, very fast. You need to get very lucky, and you need to be very skilled. Probably more skill than luck, but I'm not gonna lie, luck plays a decent part in this run. Now, good Rodrigo here for olivthree is going to be crucial. Rodrigo is easily, in my opinion at the very least, the most difficult target in the 0-star area. If one of these guys slips around the corner and God forbid they split up and they go different directions, you could lose up to a minute. I think I've lost up to 2 minutes when I was first learning. That being said, oh, he handles it no problem. That was, I believe, faster than Stereo's Rodrigo. That being said, though, Stereo is already in the 6-star area, making his way across the bridge. And I wasn't paying attention, but yes, it does look like he didn't bother to swap his vehicle. It was probably not necessary, missing just one tire, but... Oh, okay, he's on his side. Went Ninja Turtle there for a second, but he's cool. He's chilling. olivthree only about, what, Preston and Maxwell? 2 targets behind. Soon to be 3 targets behind, but, you know, anything can happen. Isn't that the meme? Anything can happen. Who knows? Who knows what happens in the 6-star? It could get tricky. All right, why is this GTA Marathon chat not moving? Am I boring you? Am I boring you, chat? Come on, make some noise for these fellas. Making me think my chat's broken. Prioto is not having it. Alright, olivthree dealing with Preston. His car is in pretty rough shape. Oh, and it's on fire. I didn't think it was in that rough of shape. This is a very awkward position to have to swap. See what he opts to do. He might actually... Oh, is he going to go for a swap and then kill the targets, maybe? And he actually kills the last target of Preston with an explosion. That's just incredible. Cinema. Okay, he's getting a nice patrol car delivered to him. No wanted level. Okay, a wanted level. Not that bad, though. Meanwhile, Stereo makes it out of Leo's apartment without much trouble at all. It does not get a cop car swap here, so he's still driving that this beater here, missing one front driver tire. Oh, and he goes right into a pole and a tree in quick succession. Spam this olive to help olive. It's not bad. That's not bad. That's a quick shun for Stereo. This tire's going to start to get on his nerves, though. You can feel it. A clean jump from Olive. Oh, yeah, I'm going to start saying Olive. I keep saying olivthree. But the 3 is kind of like a leet speak E. So maybe, yeah, you know, it rolls off the tongue better. Olive. I'm a big Olive fan. Green or black, I'll eat them both. You know, the green ones are a little bit more bitter, a little bit more tart, but, you know, they have their uses. But a nice black olive just by itself. Ooh. Get a can of those, crack it open, slurp down that brine. Alright, Olive is right about ready to go into the 6-star area. Won't need a swap since he picked up that patrol right after Preston. Meanwhile, Stereo finishing up Lino, making his way to Juan. We're looking at a, what is this, a 3? No, that's about a 4-target lead. 5 targets, maybe? I can't count. It's a significant lead, though. Green are better, don't at me. I think they both have their uses, alright? There's no need to start a flame war. Stereo is facing very little resistance from the police. I think most of his time loss in this 6-star section has honestly been just from hitting a pole here or there, or, you know, understeering, oversteering, spinning out. He's got to be feeling confident here. Stereo's an undercover cop. It would explain a lot. It sure would. Alright, first 6-star target for Olive. Making his way into Can's apartment. Can is one of the most aesthetic targets in the game. Just the activating him early with the shot, and then him running down the hallway. I don't know. It's a nice little cozy nook in the run. All right, how's Barry gonna go for Stereo? Is Barry slipping away here? Oh, this cop's blocking his path. Oh, his car is gonna get absolutely chewed up here. Oh, he gets him. Wow. There's no way he gets out of this without a little fire, though, right? There's no way. Just driving backwards, taking out the cops. My lord. Wow, that's incredible. I would say that's going to save him a lot of time. And I guess it will, but he's still going to need to swap this car. Nobody's going to drive this thing. You couldn't even put this thing on Craigslist. Are the racers having fun? I assume so. They're deafened. They can't hear me. They're muted. They can't respond. Straight green splits for Olive, rounding up the last couple targets on Leo. And he's using the shotgun. Shades of S. Jonah here. Alright, it looks like he's going to face more resistance on his way out than Stereo did, though. As a patrol car pulls up. Let's see how he handles this. Running straight back to his car, no regard for the police. He should be able to get away here just fine. Maybe he loses a tire, maybe he takes some damage. We'll see. Simon Snipes are good for Stereo, extending his lead even further, making his way to Christoph about 50 feet down the street. You know, I used to struggle with Christoph quite a lot when I was first learning this. I don't know what changed. I think I just got a lot faster in general, because the faster you can deal with Christoph, the less time the cops have to come in, find you, and lock you in, and God forbid you got FIB. You don't want to be stuck in the middle of a hog pile inside of a hangar bay like that. Is that an FIB car I saw on Olive's stream? He may have switched the cycle here. He's making his way to Lino. About almost a full health bar. No armor, having had it chewed off by the police exiting Leo's apartment. And Stereo still comfortably in the lead. Making his way to the final 2 targets in Algonquin. This is just a crazy pace. This is, I was saying, we've got to come up with a nickname for this guy. The Wonder Child. You know, he's only 12 years old, and he's putting up times like this. It's crazy. The Prodigy. Oi, oi, don't say that live. No, they only care if you say stuff like that in the chat. And it'd be automated. They're gonna take my accusation in the commentary track and be like, alright guys, we got him. Take him out. Stereotypical is of legal age to be on Twitch and streaming. For the record, since no fun is allowed here. Stereo's making his way into Covey's parking garage, and surely he's going to be picking up the armor here. He would never be too cocky to pass up this armor. And I love to see this. Olive boasting, I believe those are gold splits. I don't know, they kind of look orange. 2 back-to-back golds on Lino and Juan. If he gets a nice clean berry without much police interference, he'll be on a solid PB pace. As he jukes the enforcer van. Okay, he's taking the sidewalk here. A couple pedestrians getting in the way. All eyes are on Olive here for a clean berry. Of course, his stereo makes his way towards Alderney. Oh, and this looks like a great berry. Nice. Very well done. That is another gold, I believe, for Olive. He's still on vans. You'll love to see it. Alright, no exclamation mark play in the chat. The, although Dr. Money, I don't know. If I can arrange a meeting with him, maybe we can get some marbles going, but I think it's very unlikely. The production team doesn't seem to be on the same page, but if Dr. Money wants something, he gets it. Alright? You don't want to mess with that guy. He's very generous, but he is absolutely ruthless. Alright, let's see how the Simon Snipes go for Olive. He's absolutely on fire, just playing out of his mind, I assume. I don't know. I haven't seen him run anything live, but seems like it to me. I can see a little bit of myself in him and how he's playing. You know, high tension, high stakes here on the big stage. And I think we're going to see Stereo pick up the health pack over here in the parking garage. Of course. Of course. Very good to see. Simon Snipes are a huge turning point here. Well, he has to reload, but one of the fellas did stumble on the stairs. And he's good. He's got him. Not the cleanest Simon Snipes, but hey, in a race, you get him, you can't complain. The noose is loose. I like that. I like that. Oh, some fireworks for Belarusian Independence Day over on Stereo Stream as Keenan throws a grenade towards the helicopter. And of course, we'll have July 4th Independence Day in the United States tomorrow. Make some noise if you love America and foreign wars for oil. Woo! I'm just joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Ooh, Olive getting boxed in here a little bit as he's trying to leave Kristoff. He should be alright, but he might get pieced up. Let's take a peek. No, he took out that cop. Okay. It looks like he's going to be able to get out of here without much issue, unless he gets stuck on this corner like I do. And he doesn't, proving that he is a very skilled individual. Now, Stereo's already on Sergi here. Taking out a couple of these fellas. This is still crazy pace for him. This is, you know, a 28-minute time pace, presumably, if I can do basic math. Yeah, use code ZAZ at checkout for 15% off your ICBM order, plus a free gift. Uh-oh. We're seeing Stereo's shaking his camera a little bit. He's a little upset that he's on FIB now. All right, he's missing a tire. Soon to be missing 2 tires, I believe. It looks like he's got a flat there in the back. He's going to need to pull over into the Firestone or the Pep Boys and get a quick little swap. Shaking is some placebo? Oh, okay. Everything's a damn placebo. I would just shake it to be mad. Oh, you gonna shake the FIB out of the game's memory? Oh, okay. Oh, that was a little dicey for Olive here. If he can make it to Covey, he'll be comfortable. He'll be able to get some armor and a Super GT. But if he catches on fire a little too soon, God forbid, he is going to potentially die and have to drive all the way back. Stereo's still comfortably in the lead, but I mean, both runners are just firing on all cylinders. It just comes down to the fact that this kid's a menace. This kid's an absolute monster at Most Wanted, coming from Vice City. Apparently, he's really good at Vice City. I've seen him play a little bit of Vice City, but I don't know when you reset that much. I don't know what if I can fate shovel shit right in my face. Whatever the guy says, the lawyer guy. I don't know, apparently he's good. When I see him run Most Wanted, I can tell, like, oh yeah, this guy's good. Can't tell with Vice City. That's just, nah, Getting a little off track. All right. Olive did survive. He caught on fire coming into Kobe's parking garage. But he's going to be able to walk his way towards the gang, and presumably he knows to take the Super GT and get the hell out of Dodge. Now, one of the targets did escape out, presumably onto the ramp out here, which shouldn't be much issue as long as he didn't somehow hop the ledge. Honestly, got so far away, borderline could have escaped. Kind of scary to think about, but he takes him out no problem, loses a tire, and he's on the way to Alderney. Meanwhile, oh, Stereo is getting boxed in, exiting Danny. Oh, is he going to go for the sneaky, cheeky little health over here? Does Nico have the vertical over here? Does he have the Nikola Jocic? Who's the basketball guy? He might be Croatian. I don't even think he's Serbian.
Yeah, you can jump over that.
Oh, you can? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. It's very, very steep. But it looks like he's just going to do Danny on foot, the old-fashioned way. Before they had cars, they had horses. And before they had horses, they had feet. Yeah, Jocic. Jokic. We don't have those letters in America. K, I, and C. You put those all back to back, that's communism right there. That's un-American. Alright, a little precarious swap for Olive over here. Oh, and Stereo is dead at Danny. Oh, man, that's... Okay. Okay, this is going to be a crazy opportunity for Olive to catch up. You know, it could be a tortoise and the hare situation. That being said, Stereo
is actually Serbian.
Oh, he is Serbian? That's great.
Yeah.
Cool. So it makes plenty sense. Please don't trolling. Wait, did I troll? Anything I say that could be considered offensive is a joke, and I can't be held accountable, for the record.
Stereo's throwing for channel points.
Yeah, this is... Oh, man. Oh, man, imagine 100 to 1 odds. If I'm Kyoto, I'm tweaking here, man. I'm calling my bookie. It's like Uncut Gems. They got him locked in the man trap, and he's sweating.
Yeah, imagine being Zazelbar who voted with 430 points.
Yeah, I like to round down a little bit. Oh, I would love to make 43 grand off this. That would be whoo-wee. But obviously, Stereo is back in a police vehicle, and he's making his way back. If everything goes according to plan, they may be... No, I do not see Olive catching up just off of the drive. He's going to be able to get a couple targets done and close the gap, obviously, but Stereo's still just on a blazing pace. It's gonna take a lot to...
I mean, this part of Alderney is pretty quick. If he performs well, he might catch up. Might be just about tied.
Yeah, it definitely can get closer. That's I wasn't sure of the exact, I don't know the time. How long does it take to drive back?
This is what I said at the beginning. If Stereo dies for some reason and olivthree doesn't, it can get close. There's definitely a wild card in this race.
For sure. I mean, dude, -1 minute for Olive here, and if he gets the rest of these targets, I think he has a death on Harrison, presumably. Oh wait, he's comparing to an old PB, I think, right? Didn't he say he has a 37 or something?
It's unverified, apparently.
Verified? Yeah, that counts to me. I'd take anybody's word. Somebody told me they had a 2.5 hour any percent the other day, and I was like, oh, right on, man. I don't need to see a video. Yeah. I verify runs based on vibes.
Stereo's fallen into the trap of following the GPS line.
Yeah, this is actually that's a little precarious because someone who's much more well versed in IV probably doesn't fall for that. I would probably fall for it because I'm a fucking idiot. But yeah, that's just general map knowledge.
Despite having a 28, yeah, If you don't know the map, you'll probably do some stuff like this. That's not a big deal, though.
Yeah, he's back on Danny already, and he's making quick work of him. Now the gap is only about, what was that?
Two targets.
2 targets? Nice.
Yeah.
Phil. Ooh, man. Phil for Olive, this is where it could get dicey. If he dies on Phil, that might be all she wrote. But okay. No luck for Marty today. Stereo is safe.
One death for Stereo, it could turn the tides of the race around.
Absolutely. I mean,
At
we've
this
seen
point,
Harrison.
it's 3 minutes if you die, something like that.
Yeah. Like I was saying, we've seen Harrison bust out the no scopes and absolutely be just a general menace. Stereo
has
very
FIB.
quickly, yeah, he very quickly took care of that driver. He could have taken some heavy hits there. That could have been really bad.
On this road, where Mervyn is, this is especially where it's pretty dangerous. Will he go for the new route, though?
Yeah, new route would be very safe. Meanwhile, this is just not the resistance that Olive wants to be
you
facing.
should not bail out if you can help it. And olivthree's dead.
Oh, that's unfortunate. All came down to how you exit Danny. I've seen many a runner lose PB pace runs in that exact spot. Meanwhile, Stereo's getting stuck a little bit here. He's taking the old traditional route, not taking the new sneaky route.
Well, I guess he doesn't need health. If you drive through the warehouse, you can pick up the health pack in there, but yeah, he has plenty of health.
Saw Cronius take the sneaky route, and he didn't need health, and he just drove around, and he still did Noel from the other side. And compared to his PB, where he did a drive-by, no condom, raw dog Noel, it wasn't that bad. It might just be in general a safer, better route. I don't know. Well, more research is required. See how cops spawn, and again, get 200 attempts trying that route in various ways. See how things work out. Oh, all right. Olive is doing some tricks on that thing, and he is on FIB cycle as well.
Yeah, that's a cruiser moment.
Yep, cruise hard. That's a cruise hard moment.
He's got destroyed.
Incredible animation from Nico there. Oh, that is heartbreaking. He's gonna have to do that all over again. But he gets the bow hand spawn on the bright side.
Yeah, he died near the tunnel, so he spawned in Bohan the first time as well.
Let's see what approach Stereo opts for. Looks like he's not going to be fording the river. Looks like he's going to be taking the old school traditional route.
Yeah. This health should be enough, but Harrison can be a dick, so...
Absolutely.
It's not over.
It is not over until it is over.
Of course, this should be completed for Stereo, of course, barring catastrophe.
Yeah, barring catastrophe, should be a lock for Stereo, but I've seen some crazy things happen on Harrison. Helicopter blocked the stairs, 360 no scopes, moving
the sniper guy can go
vaulting.
hard here.
Oh, absolutely. It's a lot of moving parts with Harrison. And, you get one gear that isn't greased up
like
properly.
This, like that.
Oh, yeah, he's taking
a bit more sketchy now.
That is a chunky hit.
With helicopters on him, it might go both ways.
All eyes on Stereo. No aggro from that guy. No aggro from that guy. And with one target left, this surely is a lock for Stereo. Alright, that is GG for him. 33 minutes with one death, man. That is That's a quick fella right there. GG's.
Yeah, he almost matched his average time.
Let's release him. Stereo, how you feeling, buddy?
Oh, that was rough.
Was looking quite good until the death, and even then you recovered, got back on your feet, no problem. You did win. Olive is making his way back to Danny. He had a rough exit, but GG to you. Any learning experiences? Anything to take away from that run you just completed?
Don't get your tires popped, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Gotta find better ways to switch cars in some places, because you kind of get swarmed by FBI easily, so you gotta pick one that's just alone.
Yeah.
Quite difficult.
Easier said than done, is it not?
There's an interesting situation here in the table. Stereo becomes our first playoff player. He is sure to advance.
Completely guaranteed.
He is,
Wow.
yeah, he's ahead of 4 other players who finished groups.
Holy.
Mathematical impossibility for him to not make it in.
So he's in the top 8, for sure.
Congratulations, Stereo. The Wonder Child.
So we will see Stereo in round of 16. You'll advance straight through.
Massive.
Ooh, Olive gets knocked off track here. I think he's making a detour for the health. Gonna be dicey. He does have gray stars. He should be able to pick this up, no problem. Oh, unless he skirts the edge like that. It's a nice green Jolly Rancher for him. He's got a full health bar. Yeah, that was impeccable pace. I bet you would have been very happy with the start of that run if you were.
Yeah, that was really good, for sure.
Yeah, you had full health at the Alonso armor, pretty much.
I took so much damage on Barry. I was really surprised, but yeah, just unfortunate, really, missing those guys.
That was truly miraculous how you you managed to get your vehicle out of there. They did not feel like shooting you.
Yeah.
Do we see some Marty trolling here? Oh no. All right. RPG man is dealt with. He just has to escape this parking lot, the Costco parking lot at rush hour. People want the rotisserie chickens. Oh, we got a message in the chat. I once ate all the grape Jolly Ranchers and puked purple and don't like anything grape now. Yeah, that's how it goes. It's an Anthony moment. All right, Olive making his way to Mervyn. There's no way he takes the newer route to Noel, though, right? Surely nobody's been practicing this this new route. I tried it for the first time today. I'm a big fan. I think it's pretty cool. Taking his time here with Mervyn. This isn't good. This gives time for the cops to show up on his butt. Gonna be a tricky one. He's smoking. There was a potential swap opportunity there, but in the heat of the moment, fuck it. Slam on the gas. And he's going past the new school route. See a nice traditional safe Noel, and he's on fire. That is less than ideal.
The car probably could have survived with the new route.
Oh my lord. Okay. All right. This is one way to swap your vehicle.
Oh, he's stuck on the fence.
Yep. Okay. A little torque, a little power, speed and power. Oh man. All right. It looks like he's going to get out of here. All right.
Speed and power solves many things.
Absolutely. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Oh, he's taking his time getting this health pack. Oh, but he is going into the warehouse. He'll have gray stars. He'll be able to get the full health. But depending on how the cops show up outside, this could get really, really dicey. Alright, looks like he's gonna be fine. Why isn't Stig on the broadcast? Stig and I always have good back and forth. You working on spreadsheets? Alright, not much damage taken on Noel. Should have plenty of health for Harrison, barring catastrophe. We will see. Maybe we'll see a river hop. We'll see.
Yeah, no Stig, let's do marbles.
Oh.
Grand Prix.
Now, the only issue with marbles is I think probably it'd probably have to be Josh or Eben to set it up, get that integration going.
We'll do marbles as a show match before the final.
No promises, everybody, but hopefully we can make that happen.
Who knows where the fucking final will be. I hope we can end before the summer. It'll be like a summer event.
It'd be
before the
ideal.
summer ends.
I'm thinking early August. I don't know. We'll have to see. Well, I don't know. Most of the playoffs will probably be hard scheduled.
Oh yeah, playoffs is just I think 20-something games. We've already played this much, and it's only been what 10 days.
Yeah.
We played more than that. We play almost 30. This is like I think this is 29th game of the tournament.
There's a lot of matches. There were a lot this week. I was surprised. A lot of weekday gamers. I was expecting more action on the weekends.
18 and 11. 29, yeah.
All right. Olive is down to about half health. Now, obviously, he's already lost this race, but average time, bragging rights, feeling good about yourself, these are all very important things. So hopefully he's able to take care of Harrison, no problem.
Well, yeah, it's just only his first race. Like, if he puts an upset on Timon somehow, he can still get out of the group.
Yep. And that's something that can happen. In fact, anything can happen.
Hopefully Timon's keyboard can be more cooperative next time.
Ideally. All right, coming
And
up on
olivtree's
time.
done.
That is GG for Olive. Let's go ahead and get him in the broadcast.
His live split lined up exactly with the stream time.
GG Olive.
Thank you. I assume I lost.
You did lose, but
Yeah,
there
figures.
was a period there. There was a period there where you only had two targets, two targets apart in Alderney.
Must have
Stereo
been
had
right
died.
before I died to the police after Basera.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was keeping good pace. Yeah, fucking fucked up that jump and paid the price for it.
It was looking incredible. You put up an incredible fight.
Yeah. It was good pace. Yeah.
Great tenacity.
Oh fuck are the... this one. Yeah, there we go. 30.
Oh, underscore. Looking for the big 3-0. There it is. That's all of them.
All right. Run was all right. Wasn't horrendous, which was my main concern. So
I think that was a very solid run.
Yeah.
I think the biggest mishap you had was maybe that extra death.
Oh yeah, the one in the
driving
bridge.
back.
That was tragic. Oh my god.
You were spinning and bouncing around.
And then I got like double FIV spawn. What the heck?
Oh man, but GG's regardless to Stereo and Olive.
I missed it.
Oh,
Ah.
you fall.
You can jump from the you can jump to the water from there.
Alas, you'll have to show us on your next race.
It was a fraudulent run. I didn't hit the trick at the end. All right. Thank you guys
If there's
for
any
hosting.
closing thoughts or anything like that?
It was fun to run. My heart was racing a little bit at the end. Didn't have too much health, so yeah.
You can go into Harrison with full health and it's still kind of scary.
Yeah. I decided to take the risk, but yeah, I'm excited for the next races. It'll be fun.
Right on.
Yeah.
Thank you to both competitors.
And thank you guys for hosting the tournament.
Yeah, it's our pleasure. Just like seeing people show up and put on these wonderful performances, entertain the masses.
We have one more race coming. It's Weevil versus Jonah. That's the last one for today. That's planned.
So we got a Will race. Weevil versus Jonah coming right up.